Welcome to the Tech Today podcast. It's your host, John Mayetta. So with respect to generative AI, this isn't going to be much of a podcast, frankly. It's just an open-ended question. Given the various issues that all the models have, you don't know what the output's going to be in many cases. It's not just the issue that Google had with Gemini, with spitting out a Caucasian face when posed the query. There are more concerns than just sort of the ethical AI issues that the tech press likes to write about. It's just output in general is a random crapshoot in many cases with the generative AI models. And so therefore, what does that mean about demand? So my gut feeling is that, when you think about, for example, OpenAI's forthcoming Sora model, where it's text to video, input text, outcomes, and AI generated video, I could see all sorts of use cases, particularly on the creative side. If you think about video gaming, movie production, this type of thing. So you sort of democratize storytelling, visual storytelling capability with a tool such as Sora. But many of the other generative AI use cases that I read about, you can achieve the same output or outcome with natural language processing, with image recognition, with computer vision. You don't necessarily need to subscribe to a generative AI model as an end user. And that's what I don't have a great handle on yet. I haven't, as it relates to end users, I haven't yet heard of, a multitude of use cases outside of the creative one that I sort of mentioned a moment ago with, creating images, creating video. I haven't heard a lot in the way of commercial use cases for generative AI, where those use cases can't be achieved with existing permutations of AI, such as natural language processing. So I really wonder about end demand. As far as I know, much of the end user use cases that are occurring now are sort of experimental, but at the end of the day, to achieve effective outcomes, organizations need to get their data squared away. So they're going to figure out what data do they want to use and deploy generative AI against. Which shape is that data in? So data cleansing, data storage. What is the ROI they hope to achieve once generative AI is deployed against those use cases? What qualified people do they have to work on data, label data, and ultimately create use cases? So it's really a people question for corporate end users as it is a question about generative AI in large language models. That's all for now. See you next time.